that, there's the young doctors.
Is not the answer, Jodie.
You solve your problems the way you want to, and I'll solve mine the way you used to.
I am not going to watch you destroy yourself like I did.
So don't look.
I'll get you another drink in a minute. What were you having?
Well, it wasn't me. I'll have a coffee, thanks.
Okay. Did Jodie do this?
No, it was me. I'm sorry.
Well, no worries. I'll get you another one.
Well, I'll just have a coffee, thanks.
Okay.
Here's coffee for you, Joe. What happened?
It's not important.
Well, it seems it is.
Look, let's just drop it, shall we, Suzanne?
All right.
I'll put the cover on that. I want you to type these notes up.
Oh, well, I've got an interview with my solicitor. I did mention it earlier.
Can't you wait a few minutes?
Oh, I don't think so. He's given me an hour or so of his time already, and there seems to be more than a few minutes' work there.
Well, can you come in early tomorrow?
Oh, I should think so. Yes, no problems.
Oh, that'll have to do then.
Right. Thank you.
Now, you've got a minute before you go, Helen.
One.
I've been making a few confidential inquiries for Mr. Lambert on your behalf.
Well, your concern is really not necessary. Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Gordon. Look, I hope I'm not too early.
No, you're right on time. This is our superintendent, Dr. Denham. This is my solicitor, Mr. Winterton.
How do you do?
He's taking care of everything for me.
Well, if you're quite sure that the matter is being handled to your satisfaction, then it is your responsibility.
Do I detect a slightly chauvinistic attitude from Dr. Denham?
He means well. Look, I've collated the receipts and I've got copies of the loan and the contract.
Oh, good. Oh, shall we go?
Well, I thought we might go to my house and discuss it, all right?
Oh, fine, yeah.
Good.
See you tonight, if not tomorrow.
Yeah, night.
Night. Oh, it's a pity. I think you would have made a good staff surgeon.
Well, obviously the powers that be don't agree with you. I can imagine the fun they had going over my past record, especially Steele.
I wish you found it easier to forget the past, Vince.
It's not all that easy, Suzanne, especially when everyone keeps reminding me of it.
Oh, I hope you're not referring to me.
No.
Will I get my head bitten off if I ask if this has anything to do with what happened with Jodie?
She had a go at me about my old drinking days. Said she'd come across here to drown her sorrows the way I used to do. Well, I took the glass off her hands and you saw the rest.
Well, she still hero worships you. I know you had problems with her when you first came back, but she's grown up a lot since then.
In some ways, yes. Well, shall we go?
Yes.
Look, you better add the price of that glass onto my bill.
Don't worry about it. We have to allow for breakages.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm sorry once again. I didn't mean to cause a disturbance.
Forget it.
Thanks, Mike.
We'll see you both tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah, I've got all that. I'm sure she'll be interested. Hold on a moment. I think she's just come in. Would you like to talk to her? Right. Zoe, is a producer Joe someone? Saw you at Bunny's. Wants you to audition for a new show he's doing. Fantastic. Honey. Zoe Sheridan speaking. Yes, I'm sure I can get some time to audition for you tomorrow. Yes, I've got the details here. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mommy, it's a new musical. I know. He wants me to audition. I know. What will you do? Oh, I can't do the numbers he's already seen. I've got to show him I'm versatile. Did he tell you what sort of music's in the show? Oh, no, I forgot to ask. Did you? No. Hey, you could do the one we rehearsed for that tour Sol was sending us on. I'm a bit rusty after doing the dance of the 7 dishcloths for the past few weeks. Oh, look, will you help me? Sure. Oh, great. Uh-huh. Oh, hi. Guess which favourite boss is going to give me some time off to?
I give up. Who?
It's a chance of a lifetime, Mike. You've got to let it go. Please, Mike.
No, hang on. You're acting as though I'm the toughest employee you've ever come across. How often have you heard me say no when I'm propositioned? What time do you want to go? I gather it's an audition, is it?
Oh, yes, it is. At 1:30?
No, that's the lunchtime.
Mike.
I know, chance of a lifetime, all that. Okay.
Oh, great. Thanks, Mike. Oh, look, could you help us move the furniture back?
Yeah, right.
Hello.
Hello. Is my dropping in like this inconvenient?
No, come in. I was doing my account.
I hope I haven't been keeping you in the dark about anything.
No, I was looking at my bank balance and the insurance. I don't want to make the same mistake twice.
Well, I brought over a list of estimates, when we shall be able to start and finish, and firm quotes for the completed job.
There was no need to make a special trip.
I know.
Have you eaten?
No, and you're not going to run me up something. Have you had a meal yourself this evening?
Not yet.
Right. We're both going to a restaurant.
Is that an order?
Yes. And if we take your car, I'll have an excuse to come back here.
I don't have a car anymore. It was written off in the accident.
I thought a busy woman like you would need another car almost straight away.
Well, actually, I haven't been too keen to drive again.
Have you been behind the wheel at all?
No.
Look, Helen, I know it's hard, but you won't be completely recovered until you make yourself drive again.
I know.
Right. We'll take my car. It's an automatic. So it shouldn't be too complicated for you.
You want me to drive your car?
Why not? Don't you think I trust you?
Well, I'll try, but I don't promise miracles.
Look, if you can't handle it, we'll give the go another time.
All right. I'll get my bag.
Ta-da!
Hey, encore!
Look, do you think I should go over it one more time? I think there's a couple of steps I could brush up on. You're fine.
If I see that routine one more time, I reckon I'll be able to do it. Let's go down to the local for a nightcap.
Oh, no way. I'm off to bed.
Oh, I have to study.
Oh, come on, what's happening to this household? We'll just go for 1 hour.
I can't. And I need my beauty sleep.
Rubbish. You'll just lie there with all those routines going around in your head.
True. Okay, but only for an hour.
Promise.
Right.
You don't know what you're missing out on.
Tell me when you get home.
Will do. Let's go.
Right. See you later. Ciao. Anyone was there.
I've been there for a while. Did you hurt yourself?
Just my ankle, it's okay.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I said it's all right.
Well, you'd know, having been a nurse for all of 5 minutes.
Hey, if you must look with your hands, be gentle.
I will be. You'll be able to work tomorrow. Just don't try to overdo it and tell Sister that you have to take it easy.
Yes, Doctor. What are you doing home anyway? I thought you'd be out with Sister Livingston.
She's babysitting. What about you? Don't you see your friends now that you have a respectable occupation?
Of course not, but it's hard for entertainers to keep track of each other. We all work different times and they don't always work... Hey, hold on. You always end up asking me the questions. Tell me about you.
What?
Aren't you married? Won't anybody have you?
I was married. She died on the day of the wedding.
Sorry.
Don't be. I had too much of that at the time.
I guess you find it hard to talk about it.
No more than anyone else would.
Yes, you would.
And why is that?
You internalize everything, no matter how deeply you're affected. It's in your stars. What was her name?
Liz. She was a psychologist with Jeffrey's sister.
I've heard the others talk about her. I didn't realize she was the same person. Gonna get married again? I can't imagine it.
Why?
I don't know, you just seem like a loner.
At times like these, I can understand why.
One, two. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. At a fashion show, I have to create style after style and brush it out. Elnet from L'Oreal sprays microfine. It holds style perfectly and brushes out easily.
Elnet, the finest hairspray used by the finest hairdressers. Now also available unfragranced.
After 90 minutes of sheer hell, you're gonna get thirsty. This is isotonic glucosate sport. It gets to your thirst fast. Isotonic means it's in balance with your body fluids.
Dad, you like bubbles, don't you, Dad?
Yeah.
Good, because I found some over here, 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 here.
Arrow. Oh, lovely bubbly.
Debenhams is taking a further 20% off selected sale ticket prices. Look out for the special Blue Cross tickets for extra savings in the Debenhams mid-season sale.
Blue Cross sale.
Cappuccino, si viene subito. Ciao, come va?
Now you can enjoy delicious cappuccino in your own home. It's new from the House of Nescafe. Just add water for a rich, smooth, creamy tasting cappuccino. Then sit back and enjoy. Nescafe Cappuccino, original and now new unsweetened.
Dove is a new way to cleanse your skin with Quarter Moisturizing Cream. Dove won't dry your skin like ordinary soap can.
There's no place like it on Earth. Face to face with hundreds of fascinating sea creatures, surrounded by thousands of gallons of water, with dozens of amazing marine life displays, and oceans of fun everywhere. There's no place like it on Earth. The Sea Life Centres at Weymouth, Portsmouth, Brighton, and Hastings.
I can't believe it.
You come past the deli on the way home? Did you see it?
See what?
The graffiti.
No.
It's all over that new billboard they put up last week.
I didn't get it at first. Mike had to explain it to me. It's really fun.
Freudian, darling. Do you know anything about it?
No. Do you two want coffee?
Yeah, stay there. I'll get it.
Hey, what's wrong with your ankle?
I twisted it. John bound it up.
Well, well, it seems we got home too early.
Don't be stupid. We're just having our first reasonable conversation.
And we interrupted.
Yes, sort of.
Well, I would go out again, except I'm ready for bed.
No milk, sorry about that. Black all right?
It'll do.
Hey, don't tell me you've let Forrest get the better of you.
No, I haven't. And I can't drink coffee without milk. Good night.
You type up those notes I gave you last night?
Good morning, Doctor. And yes, I have.
Can I have a word, Dr. Forrest?
Is it important?
Would I be here if it wasn't?
I gather you have a problem with the rosters. Huh?
Yes, I have.
I thought you were keen to prove that you could carry the load.
Well, I have, but it seems ridiculous that it has to continue now your replacement's been appointed.
I haven't been given his name to add to the list yet.
Whoever that might be.
Therefore, I've drawn up what I think is a workable schedule while I have to carry 2 jobs.
But it's pretty useless to appoint someone who can't step in right away, isn't it?
I don't even know who got the appointment. All I can do is ask the surgeons who are capable to carry part of the load. It should only be for a week.
Suzanne?
I think he's disappointed because he missed out. He has to learn you can't win them all.
Yes, well, that's a lesson a lot of people need to learn. Could you authorize these, please?
You sure you should be working?
Dr. Forrest said I could, and Sister's giving me jobs that keep me off.
Well, how on earth did you manage to do it?
Oh, I was practicing an old dance routine.
Well, if it was anything like the one you did in my office a few weeks ago, I'm surprised you didn't do yourself worse damage.
Well, it's managed to attract a lot of attention. The patients are most sympathetic, and the doctors.
I don't think you need a sprained ankle to get attention.
Is that so?
Yeah, you're not like your mother.
No.
You're even more devastating.
Thank you.
Oh, steady, darling. How's the old ankle holding out?
It's a bit sore. Bruising's coming up. Mike, I'm sorry I put a downer on last night.
Don't worry about it. Tell me, were we teasing a little too close to home?
No. John had been talking about Liz.
Oh. How'd you get him to do that? He hasn't said anything about it since it happened.
Really? You know, I feel sorry for him.
You know, I really don't know how you girls can be torn between the Hollands and the Forrests of this world when there are other intelligent, handsome, witty young doctors around.
Such as yourself.
Do you really think I am? Thank you, darling.
Did you have denim paste for me?
He'll be here in a minute. Doctor, I'm having lunch with Mr. Brennan. Could I extend it for half an hour? I'll make up the time.
He can't do the surgery he's scheduled for. Both Shaw and Burroughs are in theatre, so I'll have to do it.
But you have to chair the meeting.
That's what I want denim for. You have to do it. I can't go into theatre and say to the patient, I'm sorry, there's no surgeon available. You'll have to wait till there is one.
Hello, Tom. Is it all right if I come back at 1:30?
Do I have a choice?
We can make it another time.
Oh, off you go. Just get one of the typists to look after the phones.
Yes, I will.
Well, you'll have to chair the meeting for me. I'm going into surgery. No? No other surgeons available? It's not Junior's work. I am sick and tired of carrying 2 jobs.
Look, I'll just see if they're ready for coffee.
You've only just put their lunch in front of them.
So...
Oh, for heaven's sake, darling, just go, go.
Can I?
Yeah, but quickly, before I change my mind. Oh, well, Suzanne, table for 2?
No, I was just wondering if Vince had come over here for lunch.
No, well, I haven't seen him. Might have been a bit embarrassed after last night. Everything all right on that score? I mean, he's not finding it too difficult to cope, is he?
He's not drinking, if that's what you mean.
Oh. No, I was just surprised at what happened with Jody last night. Still, shouldn't have any problems with you around.
Wish me luck.
Yes, break a leg, darling.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't you feel better?
Well, I don't know that driving around the block is exactly a breakthrough. I'm still shaking.
Now you have to keep it up.
Oh, I don't know when I'll get a chance to get behind a wheel again.
Borrow my car. I've got a van I can go around in.
No, thank you. That's too much of a responsibility.
Come to think of it, I don't know why I'm helping you regain your independence. I might get cut out of the picture.
It's very nice to know that someone has confidence in me.
No reason not to. Helen, the house you're in at the moment is comfortable and spacious. Do you really want to move?
I'm on a short-term lease. I rented it from Brian Denham's secretary, Kate Rose. I don't want to extend it.
You'll have to see my home sometime.
Do you think we should continue to see each other while we're dealing with the business side of things?
I'm almost tempted to call off the business and concentrate on the social side. But the only time I can get you out of that office is when Dr. Forrest thinks it is business.
Well, he's a very old friend, Tom. And we've known each other such a short time.
That's all it takes when you meet somebody you click with. Would you agree?
Dolly, Zoe, you should be on your way to the audition.
I know. I've had a mental block. My first number, when he gets to the chorus, is it step, kick, hip to the right, and then the roll? Or is it the other way round?
Right. No, I'd better go.
Oh, look, can you watch one more time? I've got to get it right. Step, kick, hip to the right, round, round.
Just what's going on?
Sorry, sister.
Yes, we'll get on with what you're supposed to be doing, nurse.
Zoe, you know it backwards. Now stop panicking. Good luck.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
I'd suggest that you and Zoe remain on your respective sides of the road if you want to remain here.
You tell Zoe that.
I suggest you do it. Let's have a look at that ankle.
Look, it's okay. You told me it would be sore.
I also told you to take it easy.
I am.
What was Zoe doing here anyway?
Oh, she's on her way to the audition and she's paranoid about forgetting her routine.
A definite lightweight, that one.
Hey, that's my friend you're talking about.
Which I find more than surprising. There's not much I can do about it here. I'll have another look at it when we get home. We have more time.
These were at reception for you.
Oh, thanks for bringing them up. Hey, what's the occasion?
Perfume from Tom Brennan.
Oh.
Do you know, most men wouldn't have a clue, let alone walk into a shop and choose the right one.
No.
He's even coaxed me into driving again.
Oh, I thought you were still too nervous.
So did I.
Oh, great. Oh, hi, these came up. We can go through them.
Good.
I was looking for you at lunchtime.
Were you?
Yes, I thought we might have lunch.
Oh, I was busy.
Yeah, well, it was just a thought. Vince, what's the matter?
Look, I'm sick and tired of working 24 hours a day. There are other things in life.
Yes, I know.
Suzanne, all I seem to say to you nowadays is I'm sorry. I'll try and be a bit easier to get along with.
You should have been circulated this morning. It's a bit late now.
Well, perhaps you should get a seat on the board and get things moving.
I'm sure Ridgway would love that.
Hello. And at first I thought you might like to meet your successor.
Not before time. Who is he? Someone I know or one of Ridgway's protégés?
Someone you know. I understand that you and Dr. Weekly are old friends.
Thank you. Well, aren't you going to congratulate me?
A mysterious arsonist creates chaos in the community and trouble for the newest police recruit.
Hey, look out!
You don't actually know a lot, do you, Constable?
It's a start, though, Sergeant.
I'm not interested in starts, Constable.
I'm only interested in finishes.
Dr. Fender, the new village policeman. Or rather, his wife. It seems she's setting up in opposition to you.
A controversial couple. Heartbeat, Friday at 9 on TVS.
There's nothing controversial about the Raggy Dolls. They'll be here in a moment in Children's ITV.